The 135. This car is based on the Caterham Motorsport in our specification engine. Again, how much brake horsepower these cars have got, around about 150 brake horsepower with what's going against and wide track suspension. They do also run on Toyo tyres, slightly different to the 135 that they are on Toyo tyres. And it's a car which can also be upgraded from the 135 to race in the 150. Different things they need to do to get it up to this specification, but it's a car you can use again and again and year on year, which makes it very friendly, competitor friendly and very compact. Yeah, around about a second, just shy of a second quicker than Motorsport. From 135, so we are having now the first lap to be started, and let's see who's going to be time from 4 to 20 seconds, so a fair amount of time drivers to use their ability. The other thing they haven't worked out today, that practice session, that first chance to get to grips with the brown patch.
They go to some really cool places, don't they?
Yeah, certainly do. The cars are good, the car is very challenging to drive the cabin parking. They're great, as it's known. Snetterton 300 gives them a chance to slip through the spaces wider spaces there, and of course wonderful race which if you haven't been, there's a wonderful place to go right on the coast. Again, a bit like Zandvoort, maybe a little bit colder, but over to Wales is a nice trip, and of course the end of Donington.
Yeah, so finishing up in the middle of October, which is back to the quickest it can be. Getting their championships underway. So, some of the times is the 91 car at the moment, 53.391. 2/10 of a second quicker, the 58 car from Bob Wilmer, that's the time of 3.649. 20-minute qualifying session they had, and on the 135s, tomorrow's distraction that they will endure. Good to have Harry Senior back.
Caterham on this shop.
It's looking along here, towards the head of the order, which is getting there slowly but surely. Out into third place for Harry. Finds himself behind the crucial time, led by Harry Good, and in between him and his namesake, number 58, achieved second position.
Just stick the camera on my head.
Yeah, why not? No, because all they'll see is whatever's directly over there.
And then you've got the top 8 or so separated by just over half a second. Again, as we said, the race is already close. Ever close to what Harry Good now finds himself slightly quicker on a 53.208. It's on thousands.
What you might see them do during the race as well, they run pretty close to each other.
Feeling like
of Caterham, pushing a hole in the air, getting a tow, and coming along to get a quick lap time in. A couple of cars, as we've seen throughout this morning, really needing a bit of attention to the timing problems. The way the car is working, it certainly makes life a little bit easier for the timekeepers if the transponders are working as they should. The cars need to make that post before they get the race underway this tomorrow morning. But it is the 91 car which is leading the times. Harry Cook with 53.208 from Rob Warner, 3.351, so just a second between the two of them. Number 1, the reigning champion, carries the number 1 on the side of the car. Currently third quickest, only 10 behind, probably 3/10 of a second behind. In third position at the moment, car number 1, Harry Senior.
Just made it.
Fourth, that's a really good time for the 121 car. Harry Kramer, with a time of 53.504. So that car pops up into fourth position from the 82 car, as the car that is going to be in fifth, and completing the top 6 is Jamie Elwood, car number 11.
You said you were envious, Al, of these drivers being out there in these cars. Well, I've got some good news for you. Of course, later this year, the club is running a friends and family race, the Texas. So if you fancy it, it's for anyone, really. So anyone out there that's enjoying what they're doing and would like to have a go, it's for anyone who has kind of done a track day or hasn't really done any sort of professional racing out to 18th of August on the full 300 circuit. So if you want to get involved in it, head over to the Treasure Racing website. I have all the details on there, and it's a great initiative. I don't think it's done before by the club, but it sounds fantastic. So have a look. Fancy having a race, fancy giving it a go, and this could be definitely something for you.
Do you fancy that?
I would love to race. You know what? I got my pack last year, I think. I didn't send it off, I didn't do anything, but I would love to give racing a go at some point. Yeah, I would. I do it. More for fun than no, I didn't do it.
You know we've got a concept of a race.
Oh, red.
We've got a red flag, by the way. So, car which is on top of the times, Harry Cook, which has been on top of the times, I think, pretty much for the entire duration of the session.
Yeah, so great job for Harry Cook and stuff, and can hold on to a very small margin ahead of the number 11 machine that Jamie Elwood will tell as the Caterham get back up to speed and try and get some quicker laps in once again. We talked earlier when we were doing the Super 135 qualifying session that we've got a few changes this year. One of the things we've got in terms of Sim here and Brands Hat. So if you want to go and pop along and see what it's all about, what it is, there you go. And get the brand presenter has been over to the Ring and Brands Hat. I believe one of the rubber suites that occupy the rubber suite at the bottom. You will be able to find Sim Motorsport, and the other one, if you're out and about on the road, you won't make it easy. It's very much fun to sort of find and say hello and give it a go. Those down at Sim Motorsport. And the other table for 2024 is going ahead. For this weekend within this session, we now have 7 to go. Everybody's back up to speed yet because nothing has gone green, nothing has gone purple on our timer screens, which means we have here on the Brands Activity circuit. So Harry Cook will make a good bit. Number 11 machine of Jamie Elwood in a second. Third race, 6 minutes on a few more. Harry Cook pushing on top of the fight for quite some time now. Jamie Elwood there in second place on car number 11. The 0.029 slower over the course of one lap around the rest. With that, it's a short circuit, sitting up and down, trip around the third section. So that is why drivers love it so much. They love an undulating the longest Grand Prix circuit, which the drivers from around the world absolutely love this place, and one of the reasons is that it has change in elevation, such as race for example, as they turn into the corner, move back waiting to indicate to the drivers that there is a little car behind, so be aware, or trying to put it on this lap to qualify on the position 4 minutes over. Yeah, most of the builds tend to stick together in the qualifying session. So as we spoke earlier with the other Caterham qualifying session, find a toe that may help your lap time or to then get the lane to the car in the right place and getting a nice toe and making that work for your advantage rather than disadvantage for the long line of the shed. Working their way through 30 to McLaren for their race in 2 encounters tomorrow, but still, I'm surprised to how it's going to everything's got away and through the air, it's probably cool, the sun has disappeared. No, it's pretty much the same, isn't it? No breeze coming through. plug it on. Maybe this is kind of a boy to set themselves up to race cars, bit of race practice, see how it might go, and who they might want to find themselves racing.
Cook. That's in the fastest 20 minutes we have for qualifying. Plenty of time to make improvements, but in this second half of the session, 30 minutes will be really good. Now by Harry Cook, and remains on the original pole. Car number 91, 286, under 1 minute to go now. Today and tomorrow. Never do. Not a chance of that.
That'll be doing November.
Yeah, how long?
Oh, there he is.
Excellent. But loads of funny days there.
Just that.
Above there, the two monster trucks that we've got this weekend, two monster trucks that are busy in operation. And we now have a checkered flag on this session, our final qualifying session before lunch. The checkered flag waves. Harry Cook, it is with a 52.816 that looks likely to take provisional pole.
816, 3/10 in the end, quicker than the rest of the field. Second went the way of the number 11 machine of Jamie Elwood. Found himself there pretty much for the majority of the 20 minutes as well. So he ended the session in the pit lane. One in the gravel towards the end of the session as well, that being Charles Elliott by the looks of it, car 144, but with some great brute force from the marshals down there. They should be able to push that car back onto the circuit. Tremendous job as always to our marshals. Great British marshals kept busy this weekend, and with a nice push, that car will now be back onto the tarmac. Rest of the times, third place for number 58 was the car of Ron Warner. He did a 53.351. Fourth place then for number 121 was Harry Kramer. His time at 53.432. Fifth place goes the way of number 128, which is the car driven this weekend by Tom Horton.